Leo spent 12 years waiting for the day he could finally give his sister her sight back. This is what happened when she finally opened her eyes. He kept his promise. Those 4 words echoed through the halls of the same hospital 12 years later. On that night of July 4th, the world remembered Leo as the 4-year-old boy who offered his eyes to his sister. But today, the world was about to see what happens when a sacrifice turns into a legacy. For over a decade, Leo was Sarah's shadow. He didn't just walk her to school. He described the sunset so vividly she could almost feel the colors. He didn't just play with her. He sat in the grass for hours, whispering where the ball was rolling. But while Sarah learned to live in the dark, Leo lived for one goal: finding the light. He worked 3 jobs. He studied ocular science. He didn't want a car for his 16th birthday. He wanted a miracle. And that miracle arrived in the form of a revolutionary, high-risk surgery that used a donor's cells to rebuild a shattered optic nerve. The surgery cost millions. The family had nothing. But when the story of the July 4th boy went viral again, the nation responded. Donations poured in from every state. But there was one catch. The surgery required a rare genetic match for the tissue graft. Without hesitation, Leo stepped back into Dr. Miller's office. He was no longer 4 years old, but his mission hadn't changed. "I told you 12 years ago, Doc," Leo said, rolling up his sleeve. "Take whatever you need. If she can't see, I don't want to see either." The morning the bandages came off, the silence in the room was deafening. Sarah sat on the edge of the bed, her hands shaking. Dr. Miller slowly unwound the gauze. "Open them, Sarah," he whispered. Her eyes flickered. At first, there was only a blur, then a shape. A tall, strong, young man, standing right in her line of sight. He was wearing a t-shirt that said, "Big Brother." Sarah's breath hitched. She looked at the boy who subscribed my channel.